Hi and welcome back to Sci-Fi fans. If this is your first time here, I'll just explain what I do on this channel is I talk pop culture and anything to do with movies. If you're a returning viewer and subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. Today I'd like to talk to you about the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz obviously launched the career of Judy Garland, and it has that unique opening scene where first of all you get the impression that you're watching a black and white movie, and then once Dorothy lands in the land of Oz, it turns into this vibrant, colourful masterpiece. And I can only imagine what it was like in the 1930s going into the cinema and seeing that transition from black and white to colour. I think it would have been quite awe-inspiring, I feel. Anyway, enough of that. Let me carry on with the trivia points that you're here to find out. And here are some things that you didn't know about the Wizard of Oz. Enjoy. Margaret Hamilton was not the Wicked Witch. And I know, before you all shout at me that she played the Wicked Witch, she did play the Wicked Witch, admittedly. I can't deny that one. But off camera, Margaret Hamilton was such a pleasant character and so friendly towards Judy Garland that she actually found it very difficult when it comes to the scenes where she had to portray fear, because she genuinely didn't fear Margaret Hamilton even in her witch's makeup. MGM Studios paid L. Frank Barry $75,000 for the film rights to his book The Wizard of Oz. Now that was an awful lot of money back in 1939, and to be totally honest, I find that an awful lot of money even by today's standards, but I know it's probably not a lot of money given how much films cost these days. But if anybody is out there that would like to make Broken Ceasefire, my own personal book, into a movie, do get in touch, because I'm sure we can come to an arrangement that won't even be $75,000. What I find fascinating about making films is the special effects department, and I love how they use everyday mundane things to trick the eye into believing that what you see on screen is something totally different. Now an example of this is in Alien, where the egg opens and you peer into this alien egg. What you actually see on screen is raw chicken and noodles, but the way that it's portrayed, you get the impression and your mind thinks that it is actually an alien of some sort. And that's what I love about film, is the trickery that's involved with the special effects. For the tornado scene in The Wizard of Oz, what they actually did was they had a 35-foot muslin stocking, and they spun it round really fast over the model farm and the miniatures of the farm in a dusty environment to create that tornado effect. And that really pays off, because at that time it really is a really good practical effect there. On November the 3rd in 1956, The Wizard of Oz was broadcast for the first time on television, and the audience was approximately 44 million people tuned in to watch it. Because of her young age, Judy Garland could only spend 4 hours a day filming on set. She would then spend a further 3 hours a day being taught her school lessons and being educated off-set. The scene where everybody skips down the yellow brick road and Toto runs alongside them took approximately 12 takes, and the reason it took 12 takes was because Toto, the dog, just wasn't playing ball and wouldn't do as he is told. And that's where I'm going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for your time and allowing me to talk to you about movies. I really do love pop culture in general, as you can probably tell. If you've enjoyed yourself here, then please do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I release new content. Videos go out, rule of thumb, on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Thanks again for your company, and I look forward to you joining me in the next video. If you've got any comments, suggestions, good points, bad points, put them in the comment box below. I do read all of them and I reply to most of them, provided they're sensible ones, of course. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for your time, and take care of yourselves.